What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know a lot of you have been asking for another progress update video on my characters, so here is my update for my Royal Guard. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more ROX content in the future. Now let's get started. First, let's talk about my stat allocation for my Royal Guard. As you can see, all of my stat points are allocated to two main attributes, which are the Vitality and Dexterity. If you have been watching my previous progression videos, you already know why Vitality is very crucial to a tank Royal Guard. This will significantly increase your HP as well as giving your character additional defense. At the same time, if your build is the same as mine, which is a one-handed sword and shield build, having a high vitality and HP will significantly increase your damage output. On the other hand, Dexterity is also a vital part of a tank Royal Guard build. Why? This is because it will increase your haste, which will enable your character to use high-level active skills. This is very important in both PvE and PvP. If you're only using low-level active skills, then your damage output will also be lower. Now, moving on to the equipment, nothing has really changed in any of my equipment. I'm still using the same loadout as what was shown in my previous update videos. The reason for this is it still works for me in both PvE and PvP. The reflect damage of my GTB set is so useful in PvP, as well as the Osiris poison effect of my armors. On the other hand, there is also another commonly used loadout for Royal Guards, wherein you will be using the Memory Book Shield because it gives you the regen effect, same as what the Nightmare card effect does. Then you can pair that up with a blue talisman that gives you strength and vitality stats. However, the setback for that is you will be losing the Reflect set effect from the GTB set. The best way to compensate for that is to buy Reflect cards in order to increase your Reflect damage. Now, if you still want to use the GTB set, then what you can do to compensate for the lost regen effect is to buy Nightmare cards to increase your HP regen. That is basically what the difference between these two commonly used loadouts for Royal Guards. Moving on to my Awakening tiers, as of right now, I'm still at Upgrade Awakening Tier 4, Refine Awakening Tier 2, and Enchant Awakening Tier 4. So my short-term goals are to at least increase my Upgrade and Enchant Awakening to Tier 5, and then upgrade my Refine Awakening to Tier 3. I'm just waiting for the Life Skills event on September 26 before I start smelting my materials and continue my upgrades. If you haven't heard yet, on September 26, we will be having a Life Skills event which will increase the XP that we will receive from mining, fishing, gardening, and smelting.
Nice.
You can see the full details about this event from the video that I uploaded a few days ago. Now, let me show you the cards that are currently embedded in my equipments. In terms of what my short-term goals are for my cards, I am planning to add more reflect cards in my equipment. Now that you've seen my stats and equipment, let's go to the skills that I am using. For the swordsman skills, I am using Bash, Fatal Blow, Increase HP Recovery, and Endure. For my Crusader skills, I am using Riding Mastery, Fate, Guard, Shield Charge, and Shield Boomerang. For my Paladin skills, I am using Gospel, Prestige, Shield Reflect, Defending Aura, and Earth Drive. And finally, for my Royal Guard skills, I am using Griffon Training, Shield Press, Devotion, and Guardian Shield. Note that these are the skills that I am using for both PvE and PvP. Although for PvE, I am only using 3 skills, which are the Shield Boomerang, Magnum Break, and Earth Drive. I will show you a clip of how I am AFK grinding later in the video. Now, let's proceed to my Shadow equipment. As of right now, I am still at Shadow equipment level 5. I haven't been really prioritizing leveling up my Shadow equipment because I am more focused on increasing my Awakening tiers as well as buying cards. My Inscription and Pioneer are both maxed out. For Bound, I am using Guard 2 for PvP and Shield Charge 2 for PvE. For Engraved, I am using Shield Reflect 2 for PvP and Shield Boomerang 1 for PvE. For Validation, I am using Defending Aura 2 for PvP and Earth Drive 1 for PvE. And finally, for Contract, I am using Devotion for PvP to increase the final damage reduction of my whole party. Now moving on to the pet that I am using for both PvE and PvP. For PvE, the pet that I am using is the Baby Desert Wolf because of the haste that it gives my character. Although it's not that high, it still lessens a few seconds of my skill's cooldown. For PvP, the best pet for a Royal Guard is the Sasquatch, as it gives your character additional HP and HP regen, as well as physical damage reflection and PvP final physical damage reduction. The best skills for this pet are the Resurrection skills, which can resurrect their master as well as their party members. These skills are very helpful when you are in PvP. And that's it for today's video. Hopefully you found this video helpful in your ROX journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see more ROX content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. GG!
You're a superhero.